Hey everyone, welcome back to Perth, Western Australia, and can you guess where on earth in Perth we are today? I can't believe I used to work right around the corner from this location and only discovering it today. I have to say, rather beautiful. We're going to try something different today and a little bit more on camera. So how's the beautiful boardwalks down here at Herdsman Lake? The boardwalks meander right around the river, some great views here, and as you can see, where the boardwalks go right out over the water. A lot of bird life around, and these paperbark trees look absolutely stunning. The paperbark trees, when the sun catches them on the right angle, they look absolutely amazing, and I don't know if you can see the reflections off the water of the lake, but a really beautiful day today. The sun's just trying to peek out through the clouds. Otherwise, beautiful spring day in Perth. As you can see, the boardwalks meander around Herdsman Lake, and we've got some great views here, 360 degrees right around over the boardwalk. Clouds out, we're heading out into the centre of Herdsman Lake now, and wow, simply beautiful. I've said that a few times. I can't believe I used to work around the corner from here, and this is the first time I have been out on these boardwalks, and how's that for a beautiful view? So right around, doesn't that look amazing? Again, these paperbark trees over in the background there, absolutely incredible. Check it out, how's that for beautiful? Water's as flat as, gentle breeze. Unfortunately, quite a few clouds in the sky, but the sun is trying to come out. Water's lapping right up on the bottom of the boardwalk here. I would imagine come high tides or a lot of water when it's raining that this boardwalk would flood. Bring the kids down, they'll love exploring the water's edge around here. Going around the boardwalk, the paths meander in and out through the bushes, and trust me, the kids would love it. Apparently though, some snakes around in summer, but haven't seen any today, thank God. Beautiful views around. These paperbark trees just look beautiful. Hope the camera highlights just how beautiful these paperbark trees are. When the sun catches them and lights them up, they look amazing. Some bird life down there, I don't know if you can see, or the little ducks or whatever they are in the water. But definitely worthwhile coming down here to Herdsman Lake if you haven't been down and you live in Perth. Highly recommend a walk through. So many trails around that just meander through the water's edge, just over the top. I can imagine if it's been raining a lot that some of these areas would flood. But check out the beautiful, these paperbark trees look absolutely amazing. Wow. Really stunning. Look at that. drops off. So the clouds reflecting in the water. Very picturesque. It's very much an easy trail walk around Herdsman, very much all ages, a little bit uneven I suppose in places when you're walking, so just watch your feet. I think this looks so cool how the boardwalk just goes straight over the top of the water and meanders throughout these beautiful paperbark trees. Stunning effect, and honestly you could feel like you're transported anywhere down here. You'd have no idea that we're in the middle of suburbia here in Perth, Western Australia. Doesn't this look great? Just continues right around the water's edge, coming out towards some open space on the lake here. You've got the beautiful reflections on the water's surface from the clouds. Shame there's not a little bit more sun, but hey, we're just into early days of spring here and we're going to have a beautiful summer ahead. Doesn't this just look beautiful? Keeps going right around. Great spot. Great spot, look at that. Question for everyone watching: how many of you live in Perth and have never been down here to Herdsman Lake? Hands up. I'm definitely one of those. First day down here today. I used to work around the corner and I cannot believe that I haven't discovered this place before. Awesome spot for a walk, and highly suggest if you haven't been down here, make sure you pop down for a visit. It's about 8 or 10 kilometres to walk all the way around the edge of the lake. We're only just discovering one little section here today where all the boardwalks are. It's amazing how these paperbark trees just grow straight out of the water. I don't know if you can see over there 2 trees that are just uprooted. Let's see if we can zoom in a little bit and have a closer look so you can see those trees straight up, uprooted, and it's tipped up upside down or tipped on its end up there. Wow. I suppose with all the water the roots just get weaker and the sand just pulls up, but doesn't that look amazing? Right on the water's edge there. There's a few of those. I think there's another one, looks like if we go a little bit further down here, there's another big tree that has given way. Okay, Herdsman Lake, great spot to bring the kids when you just need to get out of the house and go for a walk. I'm sure you could spend an hour or 2 down here with them discovering these boardwalks, and I'm sure watching the kids, there's a lot of wildlife down here. There's some swans, there's all sorts of water life and birds and ducks. Boardwalk down here is just like something out of a movie. I can imagine the mist coming over here on a cold winter's morning, and it would just look rather amazing. You really do need to come down here and check out the groovy paperbark trees. I've got to say, I absolutely love them. I think they look really incredible, very three-dimensional, and like I said before, when the sun catches them at different times of the day, they just take on a whole new life. Great spot to come down and take some photos. I've passed a few people today that are bird watching. They've got their binoculars out, some big zoom lens cameras, and apparently there's some quite rare birds down here. Or so they tell me. But there's not only the boardwalks that go over the water to discover, but there's many pathways that go through the lake here, and again winding amongst all these big trees. That really is a great walk. Very relaxing. We could be anywhere in the world right now, but we're here at Herdsman Lake. in Perth, Western Australia. Just absolutely stunning. You can hear the birds in the background, frogs, all sorts of wildlife down here. Very calming walk, definitely takes you back to nature. Very relaxing. It's actually a great spot for a little bit of time out in the stressful world that we're all living in at the moment. Wow. Look at them. Those trees, wherever you go. So cool. Every corner you go around, all looks a little bit different. I would imagine this place on the weekend would be a little busier. It's a weekday, it's Friday morning, and I've had the whole place almost to myself today. So a great time to come down and explore, I'd say, is midweek, and less people. I'm sure on the weekends, like I said, there'd be a lot more people walking down here. So you wouldn't get as many nice photos and maybe not quite as tranquil. Wow. You can see those trees in behind me. Don't they look amazing? I hope the camera does it justice. I think you could safely say that this is truly one of Perth's hidden gems, and very much undiscovered, I'd say, by a large amount of people that do live in Perth. Like I said before, I used to actually work less than 100 metres away from here and only ever drove past. Never actually stopped to walk around and just have a view and take in the beauty that is Herdsman Lake. Quite amazing. But imagine the water's not always this high, but at the moment it's lapping at the edge of the path. It looks stunning. You can see lots of little tadpoles and things in the water, so it's full of life. There's lots of water birds on top. I don't know what they are. I've seen some ibis down here. There's swans down here. There's all sorts. And that's just the water birds. I can hear a lot of birds overhead in the trees. Who knows what they are? But wow, beautiful. Oh my God, I just dropped my dead cat in the water. Hope it's all right, but this won't sound quite as good at the moment now. The mic, I just dropped in the water, so a little bit wet. I hope it survives. We'll see you next time. Okay, that's it from Herdsman Lake. I hope you've all enjoyed this video. Please make sure you hit the like button if you have, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and come on the journey with me around Perth as we go on a walkabout. See you next time.